Welcome to iGlobal Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. What it has been a really interesting 24 hours price action turnaround for the Australian dollar. As we saw yesterday, the market was trading slightly on the bullish case, and as it clawed its way towards 78 cents, there was a couple of reasons why it rejected and now gives a very negative outlook to today. Firstly is that we saw the shooting star. We needed a break of 45 to the downside to confirm this. Well, we have that. Secondly is the fact it rejected the 60-day moving average. Now, the overnight high was at 78.12, and you can see here the level was at 18. And from the rejection, has also posted a bearish outside range day. I believe the market will now look further to the downside with the immediate target seen at 76.95, and beneath there is where the base holds to the broader case of 76.30.35, where I believe the market will start taking at least some profit there. But we would need to see further confirmation to back this, but I would say from the given signals that we've got, the 60-day moving average rejection, the outside range day, there is some follow through as we now post a low of 8 this morning, and also from the shooting star does give a lot of reasons why the Australian dollar will be bearish. Overnight, we've got some interesting price action from the US dollar this time, and it closes above the level of 89.45.55 with a session this morning in New York at 89.65 on the close. With further weakness seen for the euro, I'm looking down towards 123.25 and down to 122.70, with the neckline still holding from this double top reversal at 121.80 to 122 the figure, and it is seen beneath there 118 would be exposed. Any advances, I'm still a seller towards 123.95 to 124.35, but it's unlikely to get there today. I think further weakness is coming with the US dollar strengthening. And on that note, is the dollar yen case is getting stronger as it's now challenging this level towards 70. A break above there, you can see this goes back to February this year, would give further implications of a rally and triggering stop losses towards a target of 108.55 to 109.15, which is where I'm calling for, with the dips to be shallow at 106.55 on the day. The pound broke lower overnight and finally plummeted towards its trend line at 140.35. What initiated the move down overnight was the fact that Mark Carney has come back and said yesterday that he warned that Brexit uncertainty could easily delay the process of a rate hike. Although Mark Carney did sound very dovish yesterday, if you cast your memory back to November, the Bank of England governor did say that he wasn't seeing any tightening or any hike rates for last year, but the market did see the Bank of England raise interest rates by 25 base points in November. I feel there is one coming in May, along with the Bank of Canada. Therefore, we should see a little bit of bias towards the upside soon, but a break of 140.35 could easily see a decline to 138 before the recovery. The gold still a little bit confused in direction and now breaking down on the back of a slightly firmer US dollar. The initial target at present is at 40, where we're challenging it at the moment, but I believe the market could easily fall down to 34, with the resistance seen at 46. Silver outlook also be a little bit on the guard that my call in the report is still for a pullback from current levels after yesterday's rally since the break of $16.85. The RSI is really too overbought for me to support any further claims to the upside. Therefore, I do expect to see the market ease back towards a support that comes in now at $16.70.80. And rounding off with oil, as you can see, the market is backed away from the 70.72 resistance, with the uptrend now seen at 62.50. I feel there's a little bit more weakness coming in today, and therefore could look towards the region of 67.5. Well, that wraps up for today and for the week. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly. I hope you have an excellent day and a wonderful new start to the weekend.